All right,
Alright,
Dylan, let's go.
hello everyone, we're back. Um, I guess some may say we took a vacation last week, but, hey. Well,
Nothing
we're
to
back
talk
again.
about.
We're back again. There's actually a lot of
Yep.
stuff to talk about this week, so I guess it's a good thing we did, are doing this week. Um, thank God we're doing it early. Like, no school today, feels like a Saturday. Whatever. Um, so, we have NHL playoffs starting relatively soon, I think. NBA tournaments playoff starts Sunday, I believe, and tonight there were two playing games. The Grizzlies and the Mavericks, and then the Heat and the Hawks tonight for the 8 seeds. So whoever wins will lose in 4 games in the first round. So yippee! And then at the end we'll talk about WrestleMania because I want to. John Cena winning. Um, and whatever else we talk about, we will talk about then. Okay, so let's lead off with hockey. The uh, I guess we can go over the Western Conference first. So
Yep.
so if you want to go
Let me open up
first,
my bracket.
tell me who you have in each round. I'll wait till
All right,
last.
so far I made two brackets. Dylan, I just want to make sure you can still hear me.
Yeah,
Still
yeah,
hear me?
I can.
Okay,
Yep.
good. All right. So for my first bracket, which I'll share because
Well,
uh
well, well. Don't tell us both of them. Just tell them who you think
I'll
are
just say,
going.
I'll just say one. I'll do the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah, yeah,
So first round, I'll start off with the Western Conference.
yeah.
I have the
Western Conference.
Winnipeg Jets beating the Blues. I have the Avalanche beating the Stars. The Vegas Golden Knights beating the Wild, the Oilers beating the LA Kings, and then uh, for the second round I had the Jets beating the Avalanche, the Kings beating the Oilers, and then for the East I have the Leafs beating the Senators, the Panthers beating the Lightning, the Capitals beating the Canadiens, the Devils beating the Hurricanes, and then I have the Capitals beating the Devils and the Leaves beating the Panthers. So the Jets and the Leaves are in the finals, and I have the Jets winning it all.
All right. So the
The two
the
Canadian
Jets.
teams, as
Can
opposed to two Florida teams who
well
some people have.
Canada. So I'll agree with you with the Jets. Um, Dallas and Avalanche that could go both ways, I guess.
But
Either
my
way.
second bracket's a little
Um,
different, but I'm not gonna share it.
I would pick Dallas. That's just me. Vegas. I would agree with you there. Um, I would go with Vegas. That's just me. Personally, I would go Vegas, and then I would go with the Kings. That's my first round. Um, am I
Okay,
frozen for you? Cause my laptop screen is just
hold
all
on.
frozen. Oh, what's going on?
No, I could still see you talking.
Oh, that's weird. Cause I'm like clicking stuff, and just nothing's happening. So it's fucking weird. All right. So um, I have I'm gonna have the Jets beat Dallas.
Okay.
Like I said. Um, and then I would. Oh shit! What the fuck happened? Okay, now I'm back. Okay, so and then I have Vegas being the Kings. So Jets and Kings and I mean no Jets and Knights. I have Vegas winning, being the Winnipeg Jets, and then let's move over to Eastern Conference. I have Toronto winning. I have the Panthers win. I'm gonna go Tampa.
Or
Tampa.
just share your screen, Dylan, so you
What?
don't confuse yourself. Just share your screen.
Oh, if I share my screen, it'll fuck up everything. And like fucking this web's,
All
dude,
right.
my computer laptop's going fucking slow. Oh my.
All right, you don't need to swear, but
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get demonetized now, so bleep that out.
No, we're not gonna get demonetized. Okay. Oh fuck. All right. So I don't have. Oh, dude, my laptop is something's wrong with my laptop today, but I don't know what it is, but something's wrong. So what did I say? I had Toronto, I had Panthers, Capitals, and I have the Devils winning against Carolina, and then I'll have the Capitals and the Panthers face off against each other, and I'll have Panthers go back to back. Because no Canadian team will ever win the Stanley Cup. I want to say that. No Canadian team will ever win the Stanley Cup.
Why?
Because they're not good at hockey. Americans are good at hockey. I mean,
I think it's the opposite
yeah,
actually. I think Canada's a little better, but
yeah,
because
but
every
when
Canadian team besides like the Canucks and the Flames, uh, is that it? I don't know, are in the playoffs besides two Canadian teams. So you can't tell me they're bad at hockey. I mean,
yeah, alright. So any other thoughts on hockey? I mean, Bruins suck. So
yeah.
maybe
Well,
I would care more about the playoffs of the Bruins than it, but since they're
well,
winning, so I
we
don't
stopped
care.
talking about the Bruins on like after episode one. I think we were done talking about the Bruins because their season was basically
Yeah,
over after
but
that.
once when they got eliminated, I'm like, okay, I don't need to watch them anymore. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time with them. Like why waste my time? You know,
I think they'll
uh,
be back next year because they're gonna, change management. I think
you would hope so.
they shouldn't have fired Don Sweeney. I mean, that was the first mistake, and then they traded Marchand away, even though he's a free agent. I mean, we could still sign him back, I guess, but I don't know if he wants to do that because we just betrayed him. Well, no, technically, I think that I heard that the trade was like his idea.
Hmm,
I heard like he wanted to be traded
yeah,
to a better situation. I don't blame him. I mean, he's getting old. There's no point wasting your time if you know you're not making the playoffs. Might
that
as
is
well go to a
true.
team that can be in the playoffs and win, and then maybe re-sign with the Bruins if they draft someone good or whatever. I don't know.
Yep, that's a good point. Uh, so where you move to NBA playoffs? Make up what prediction for that?
Yep.
Okay,
So I don't.
I'll go first this time. I'm gonna start with the Eastern Conference. It doesn't matter who wins, Hawks or Heat. Cleveland's going to fucking destroy them. Um, and the Pacers and Bucks. I don't want to say Pacers. I like the Pacers. You have Tyrese Halliburton. Big Western fan, so maybe that's why I like the Pacers more. But I'm gonna say Pacers. Giannis, like he doesn't move the needle for me. I'm sorry, but he's overrated. He can't do much. I mean, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong about it, but
Mm.
I just don't see the Bucks winning. So Knicks and Pistons. It would be wild to see fucking Pistons win because Detroit sucks. But I'm gonna have to go with the Knicks. Um, and obviously Celtics and Magic. Um,
I
Celtics are
agree.
going to destroy them. Um, so all that Cleveland Pacers. I mean, do I?
It's so obvious that the Pacers. I mean, the Cavs are gonna win. I mean, they've been the best team in the
They've
Eastern
been the
Conference all
best
year.
team, but I don't think they have the talent to go far. So
Yes, they. I think they
I
have.
would,
I can argue that they'll play the Celtics again
I
in the
would,
conference finals. I don't see any other team making the conference finals. Like
I,
the Knicks,
yeah,
like,
I
the
would,
Knicks are just not.
yeah,
Like if it's any other teams, either gonna be the Bucks or the Knicks, and I mean, I don't think either of them are even close to the Celtics.
yeah,
Even though like, the Bucks have Giannis and like Damian Lillard, like the Celtics just won, and I mean like I don't know. I mean we saw what they did last year, so
So I was Cleveland and Celtics, in the Eastern conference finals, have Celtics win, and then now over to West. Again, it doesn't matter. Grizzlies or
I don't even
Mavericks.
know.
It doesn't matter. Thunder's going to win. And then we have
Yeah,
the Nuggets and the Clippers. This one, I want to.
it's gonna.
It
I mean, the Nuggets
it
just
all
got a new
depends
coach.
on the how healthy the Clippers are. Because I want to pick Clippers, but I think the safe bet here is to go with the Nuggets, so I'm gonna go with the Nuggets here. And then we have Lakers and Timberwolves. I think we can't say Lakers. And then
Yeah,
we have the Rockets and Warriors. I'm gonna pick the Warriors to
right.
win.
Right now, the Warriors are the favorites to win, but like the Rockets have been good, like the second seed
I,
all.
I,
They've been dominant all year,
I'm
so I
sorry, but when you have Stephen Curry in the playoffs, he,
true.
I think he could win the first round. Now, and now when you're talking about Lakers and Warriors, I'm gonna pick the Lakers over them. And then you have the
LeBron versus
Thunder,
Curry,
and then
LeBron versus Curry again. That'd be something to see
yeah,
LeBron versus Curry, but
that would be good.
not
Wait,
in the finals, but like in the playoffs, and they're both like Curry's up there and LeBron's definitely up there in age. But the last time they played against each other was like what was it? It wasn't 2019. It was 2018
yeah, something,
in
yeah,
the finals.
2018.
So
And then Thunder Nuggets, I'm gonna pick Thunder
so
with
it's
that
been
one.
like
I'm gonna pick Thunder, and that leaves me with Thunder and the Lakers. I'm going to pick the Thunder, and we're gonna have Thunder and Celtics, and the Celtics are going to go back to back. So any objections you would make to my picks?
nope. I think those are pretty solid, but you never know. It's the NBA playoffs. Steph Curry could shoot over 11 from three in an elimination game, just like Klay Thompson did.
Yeah.
You never
You
know.
know, Lakers and Warriors, I think that will help the NBA with the ratings problems. Because they've had,
Yes.
because I think this season's they're on a decline. Um, which would so Adam Silver the other day was on the Pat McAfee show, and Pat McAfee brought up how the NFL's stealing Christmas Day from them. And he mentioned some of Christmas Eve, and Adam Silver was like, "Hey, well, look at everything." So I'm gonna ask you: would you want to see NBA games played on Christmas Eve when nothing's going on that day?
Christmas and Christmas Eve is my vote.
Both. Okay. I
Why? Because I mean it's a classic. It's like tradition to watch the
uh,
Celtics beat any given team on Christmas. I mean, if the Celtics don't play on Christmas, then I don't believe in Santa anymore because clearly, like they play every year on Christmas. Like it's either them against the Bucks.
okay.
Well, in 2020 or the the canceled season, I think it was them versus the Raptors. Like like
What
I feel
canceled
like
season? You mean the COVID year
like the
run?
COVID season,
Yeah.
yeah. Like the Celtics play every year against
Yeah.
a certain team,
Well, cause
usually a rival, but
how it works is like you have the best teams playing on Christmas Day. Now, if we go with your idea, Matt, you have games on both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. How are you going? So, like, if you had like, I would say you have 4 games on Christmas Eve. You have 2 on Christmas Day.
right.
I would say the games on Christmas Day, if you're going to compete with the NFL, you got put like the Lakers and Warriors on there. You got to put Celtics and like you got to put like the best 2 games of the whole season. You got to put them on Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, you can fucking put the Pistons and the fucking Rockets or 2 bum
The
teams.
Rockets aren't the Rockets and Pistons are not bum teams, Dylan.
All right, yeah, but say you
You
put
mean you mean
yeah,
smaller
like
franchise
yeah,
teams?
you put
There you go.
you put 8 teams, all bums, on Christmas Eve. Teams they'll be happy because they're playing on Christmas Eve and there's no other sports games going on. That's what you got to do, I think. Now you could maybe have like 2 good teams play on Christmas Eve. Put it at the 8 o'clock slot and people watch. But Christmas and also another day that nothing happens on is like the day after Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving Day
Well,
we have
usually I play.
football, but
Well,
like the
usually the Celtics played the Bulls on Black Friday
Black
this year
Friday, yeah.
in Chicago. Yep.
I just wish like there were more sports happen around Thanksgiving too, because I feel like that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like not a lot's going on. Maybe if NBA could say, well, fuck you NFL, we don't play Thanksgiving too. Um, so who knows? I mean, now next year you're gonna have NBC having NBA games. Now I don't know if they'll be in Peacock, like a league pass or something, which I kind of hope that happens. Like you can watch like, or you're able to watch like 10 games, or like 4 games at once. Kind of like March Madness, or like they have the multi-box thing. I hope the NBA has something like that. Uh, how, dude? I had no idea you. At first I was like, wait, what the fuck
Don't
happened?
say a joke. Don't say a joke.
Um, why did the chicken cross the road
Why,
to get in the ring with Cody Rhodes? You know,
dude?
bro. Okay, all right. Let me, dude. This is a fucking gold mine that we found. Holy shit! I didn't know you were able to do that. Oh, and then it just pops up screen for me and everything too. So for the past two manias, it was Mania 39, and then last year Mania 40 when he won. A fan threw like a chicken, or like a rubber chicken thing at him, because like it's just like it wasn't a joke now. Like every time when he has a Mania match now, it's just someone's gonna throw a chicken in the ring.
Wait, who are we talking about? Who are we talking about?
So in Mania 39, when Cody Rhodes lost against Roman Reigns, someone threw a chicken at him, and it was like in the middle of the ring when like Cody was like sad and everything, and you see this fucking chicken like next to him, and then when Cody won at Mania 40, someone else threw a chicken at him when like he was like celebrating and everything. So it's just now like a one in bit now. Like someone like who's gonna throw a chicken at him this year when John Cena beats him. So yeah, I don't think that one hit too well. But yeah, playoffs or no. Actually, the playoffs begin uh, tomorrow, the 19th. I think I said Sunday, but the Celtics play on Sunday at 3:30. So I get to watch that and then watch Mania at 7. So it's good that's early.
Hmm.
Okay. Now we move to my favorite part is we will make our picks for Mania. I guess I guess if you want to list off night one, just go through like the list that I said or whatever. You can just pick the winners and then I'll whip you into shreds if I hate your picks.
For Mania,
Yeah, So do like night
where's the
one,
bracket?
night one. I
Where's
sent
the
it in the
bracket?
Discord thing. I sent it. It was the CBS or
All right.
whatever. So yeah, so just go through
Oh yeah,
night one
yeah.
and just tell me.
All right. For night one,
If
for
I,
night ready down.
yeah.
For night one, I have so for Roman Reigns versus CM Punk
Yep.
versus Seth Rollins,
Main event night
CM
one.
CM Punk,
Okay.
and then Women's Championship Charlotte Flair,
Okay.
U.S. Championship LA Knight,
Okay.
Jade Cargill versus Naomi.
Yep.
Uh, I guess Naomi.
Okay.
World Tag Team Championship, the War Raiders versus New Day. New Day.
New Day. Okay. Okay.
El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio.
Okay. I think it's a good
And
pick.
Gunther versus Jey Uso. Gunther.
Oh, Gunther.
And
Okay.
then
No, and then we'll stop there and I'll go through.
night two, I don't know if I'll be able to watch. So
Yeah.
uh,
But
I'll watch.
all right.
I'll get on replay.
Now let me go through night one. So let me. All right. So one Wayne's CM Punk Seth Rollins main event of night one. CM Punk winning. Um, it, to me, any one of those three could win, cause any one of them could win in my eyes. I can see Roman Reigns winning. I could see CM Punk winning. I could see Seth Rollins winning and leaving with Paul Heyman. So CM Punk, I would like if you said any of those names, I would agree with you. My like CM Punk winning, I just I don't know who would pick in this one. Like I feel like all of them are going. Like obviously not all of them are going to win, but like any one of them could win. Um, Me personally, I would want Roman to win, but he doesn't need to win either. So I would go with Roman. But I'm not hearing your pick with Punk. So Flair
Thanks.
and Tiffany. If you told me a month ago when Charlotte won the Royal Rumble, I would agree with you that Charlotte was going to win. After this program building up and everything, I'm gonna go with Tiffy. Just because the I after these few weeks, like shit has gone off script and like Tiffany's winning. LA Knight and Shake Up Fatu. I would like LA Knight to win, but I see Fatu winning. He's dominant, a big man. Just he needs that win more than LA Knight right now. Fatu needs that big push with the U.S. belt, and I think Fatu will win. Um,
Well, I respectfully disagree.
yeah. Well,
I don't
could you have
know
LA Knight
anything about
winning?
Jacob Fatu. I don't even know. I haven't even heard of him. So
Jay Cargill, Naomi winning makes sense. Yeah, I would go with Naomi. Um, and then New Day and the War Raiders, which what I think both of them are from like the North Shore area. Um, so locals. I'm gonna go with New Day win. I think Big E will come back with the New Day. He'll try and cost
new
it.
game.
He'll. I think Big E will try and
Right.
cost New Day the match, but he will essentially help them. After he fucks up. Well, Rey Mysterio and El Grande Americano, which is really tragic if you didn't know. Rey winning, I see that. I just don't think, you know, being a W Hall of Famer, you can lose to El Grande Americano. And Gunther and Jey Uso, I agree with you. I want Jey Uso. I want Gunther to win, but I think Jey Uso's going to go on a little title one here. Um, fans are way behind him, like yeeting and everything. Even like I fucking do it and I love it. So, you know, it's basically this match is basically a wrestler versus a sports entertainer, which is what Jey Uso is. So I don't have Jey Uso winning.
Yeah.
Um, so we agree on three matches, three out of the seven. So now let's go into night two. So you can lead us off in
All
night
right.
two.
Okay. Oops. Hold on. I accidentally clicked out of it. Hold on. Hold on.
Yep.
Bear with me. Okay, right, night two. Okay, night two. Undisputed Championship. One half of me wants to say John Cena because it's like classic and he's retiring.
Yeah.
But the other half says Cody Rhodes.
This one honestly depends on if the Rock's showing up or not. If the Rock's showing up, I think Cena's winning. If he's
Yeah,
in,
I'll have to say Cody Rhodes on this one, but Cena will win his last match when he comes to Boston for
oh,
that
for
main
sure,
event.
for sure.
I'll
Well,
have to say Cody Rhodes on this one because he
yeah,
got
so
his
yeah,
ass whooped last time.
yeah,
All right,
yeah, by Travis
women's
Scott.
women's world championship. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair
Yeah,
versus Rhea Ripley. Uh, I don't know. I guess Bianca Belair.
yeah,
I don't know. Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker, sorry, versus
Breaker.
Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.
It's
Dominic
Dirty Dom.
Mysterio. I want to say Dominic Mysterio, but Finn
Okay.
Balor.
Oh, Finn. Okay, yeah.
Damian Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, this
McIntyre.
this this is actually going to be a Sin City street fight, so they're gonna fucking be bleeding, I'm sure, and going crazy. So this match is gonna be a
Let's
good
say
one.
Drew McIntyre, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bailey and Lyra
Valkyria.
Valkyria. I'll just say Liv Morgan and
And
Raquel
yep,
Rodriguez.
for the
And
women's
then
tag team
okay, and then last
championship.
but not least, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, this is
AJ
yeah.
Styles is gonna be taking that home because Logan Paul
AJ
doesn't belong
really.
in wrestling.
And then Randy and so Randy Orton was supposed to have a match against KO, but then KO found out he needed neck surgery and he's gonna be out like for a long time. So now right now Randy Orton is kind of like even right now like we have no clue who's wrestling in SmackDowns tonight. It's like I don't even know if they know who he's gonna wrestle with. Some people saying Solo last week. The week before that, people were saying Nick Aldis. So I to me, whoever faces Randy Orton will win, but I have no idea who's gonna win. So I can't like 100% confidently say whoever's he facing he's gonna win. So that's only one like we as of right now we have no idea who he's wrestling. And Mania's tomorrow, and we only know what night he's gonna be wrestling on. So and each night has night night two has 6 matches. So I'm assuming Randy Orton will be added to night two. Um, unless they want to do 8 matches for night one, but that would be crazy. So that's the only one that we have no clue. Um, so Cena and John Cena. I mean, no, Cody Rhodes and John Cena. I'm gonna have to go with Cena with this one, cause I just don't think you can have someone who turns heel after being a babyface for like 20 plus years. I don't think if if like everyone knew going in like oh Cena was gonna lose against Cody Rhodes, then why would you turn him heel? Like then it's
Yeah.
not then like what's the point of turning Cena heel? Like that means it didn't work. So
Every forever
so
control. Do it
so I
all.
feel like I would pick Cena for this one. Cena has to win. The Rock will come out. Stone Cold will come out. All the names will come out at the end like last year, I'm sure, and they'll fucking be amazing. Um, the women's championship match, I'm gonna go with Bianca Belair because Bianca's like on a 8-0 undefeated WrestleMania streak, and I don't think they're gonna break it. Um, and for the
Give it all
Intercontinental
away. Give
Championship
it
match,
all.
fair four way, I'm gonna go with Dominic because I feel like he needs the championship one. In my eyes, so I'm gonna go with Dominic. The Sensei
Oh.
Street Fight, I'm gonna go with Priest actually, because Drew doesn't need the win, bro. He doesn't. Um, so I'm gonna go with Priest on that one, and we have the women's tag team match. I'm gonna go with Saint and Liv and Raquel Judgment Day, and AJ Styles and Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul's gonna win. I don't see AJ winning that one. So that concludes night two. Um, for the
Yep.
and night two we only have 2 matches. So uh, hey, I guess we think differently. But yeah, well, I guess we'll see next week. Who is smarter? Um, the
Probably
the
me.
casual fan or the fucking mark. So
Oh,
we'll
I'm
see
less than casual.
who who does better.
I'm
So
not. I'm just like I only watch it because Dylan invites me over to his house and like pizza's there. So and Big Y cookies are there. So that's the only reason why I go over. I don't even go to watch.
yeah, when you go to get beaten up, but hey,
Well,
hey,
yeah, that
I,
was
I,
about the last time. Because you're a
I,
terrible host.
I should put a sign on the door that says "Enter at your own risk" and like I make you sign a waiver. So if you fucking like die in my house, like I'm not liable.
Well, yeah.
You enter at your own risk.
Well, I'm not. Then I'm not coming for Mania. I'm just gonna watch it. Never because
So you're
like
poor and you don't have peacock. I gotta provide peacock for you, like how Roman Reigns provides for his family. Um,
fuck. Let's not get into who provides for who in families, Don.
yeah,
Let's not get into that.
Well, we know who. Shit, I can't say it. I'll say off here. Okay, so
Who provides?
who? I will tell you after we go off air because I don't want to say it and
Oh, I also
in.
need to tell you something
Oh well, you.
else that.
Uh, yeah. Oh shit. I didn't realize that we were going 30 minutes over now. Jeez,
All right, well,
this
we're
is probably
done.
one of the longest one.
Yeah, well, we're done.
Any baseball thoughts you want to get off your chest?
Red Sox are going to win the World Series.
Okay, you're still
Richard
believing
Smith is
that?
going to win the Cy Young Award. Garrett Crochet is going to win the Cy Young Award too. So it's going to be Richard Fitz and Garrett Crochet because they're going to tie for every stat, and it's going to be tied. And um, who's going to win AL MVP? My prediction: Alex Bregman. Gold Glove at third base. Rafael Devers is going to come out of the woodworks and win that one.
Really? Wow.
Uh, yeah.
So so what do you think is going to happen with Shohei and pitching? Is he going to pitch like ever again, or do you think the
I hope he
direction?
doesn't because he's too damn good. But I feel like he should. I feel like he will, but it's like a little too
Well, because right now it's reported that he
boring.
won't pitch again until May, but
Because
who
either
knows
he's going to
about
hit
that?
50 home runs this year, or he's going to hit like 30 home runs and pitch with like a 3 ERA.
Yeah, so we'll see. Uh, so yeah, um, no, it's just amazing to me that the fucking White Sox were able to win 2 games in a row against the Red Sox.
Well,
Uh,
that's only because the curse of the great Bambino, Dylan.
course of the great Bambino. Okay. Um, so yeah, alright.
All right, what's going to be it for today, fellas?
So
Long episode.
yeah, long episode. We will be back next week. I guess we'll do a recap of Mania next week some point. Maybe
Yep.
we do it early in the weekend. Who knows? And then
Off my Chromebook. Weird.
we'll see you next week. Okay. Happy wrestling, you people.